Hello and welcome back to another episode on Football Bloods TV. Well, it's been a long time since we actually do a live stream, and in fact, there were a lot of videos which were not done as well. That's because the Premier League season was done, and also there were some busyness in schedule as well, so that's the reason why. But yeah, we are back again today, and today we are going to come back to football talks. We are going to come back to transfer talks, and we are going to do a transfer rumors, transfer done deals, and all this. Looking back into what happened in the last season of the Premier League, it has been wonderful. It has been great. Okay, in fact, the title race. Okay, it took a whole different level with Liverpool trying their best to chase City until the end of the day, and then we also had issues in the relegation battle and the top four. Okay, Spurs somehow trying to clinch the top four, and yep. And talking about the Champions League final, Liverpool bottled it again. I think being a Liverpool fan, you have to agree with me that whenever it comes to Champions League or FA Cup or Carling Cup or whatever it is, why when it comes to the final, Liverpool always screw up, man? I don't know. Okay, so the one that they won, even the one that they won it in penalties. They barely won it in an open play. And yeah, I think that's one thing that Liverpool have to improve in their standards. So let's straight away jump into our topic today. So our topic today will be regarding transfers. We're going to talk about all the done deals, all the deals that have taken place, and all those rumors and upcoming deals that may shake you. All right, probably these are some transfer rumors that you might have already witnessed or you might have already know, but it could work now. All right, so let's take a look into the first transfer that is already made, and the first one is Darwin Nunes. I believe this one is a done deal, and everyone knows about this. It has been the talk of the week, all right, for Liverpool going and splashing out the cash on this 22-year-old forward. All right, it's a bit it's not in a Liverpool's way of dealing with things, but yeah, I mean the whole deal came up to about 100 million. All right, so the Uruguayan forward, he's now officially a Liverpool forward. I think this is going to be an issue. This is going to be an issue for Sadio Mane. All right, I think Mane might be the one which will be making way to Bayern Munich soon. Still, there is no any official reports that Mane is leaving or not, but I think yeah, the reason of getting Darwin Nunez was to definitely replace Sadio Mane, who might be leaving soon. All right, and yeah, I think they did a club record fee on this. All right, 85 million, and the work permit is done, and he will be wearing the number 27 shirt. Meanwhile, all right, and I believe the front three of Liverpool is just getting stronger and stronger. We know Nunez is a very good forward from last season in Benfica, but it's only one season, all right? It could go wrongly, but I don't know. It's Klopp's decision to get him, and so far, Klopp's signings have never disappointed. So that's why I think Liverpool are very confident. Okay, Liverpool fans are very confident that this player is definitely going to rule the next generation in the Liverpool squad, you can say. All right, and he's very young as well. He's only 22 years old. So let's watch out for Darwin Nunes, because there is also some other strikers which just came into other clubs as well. So getting Nunes is definitely a big point. And now let's move into a club that actually tried to sign Nunes, still trying to sign players, still could not sign. You know, I'm ranting already, and that is because it's Manchester United. When is this going to happen? Right? When is this going to happen? It looks like this Frankie De Jong deal is becoming more and more like a Jadon Sancho thingy. Every single time when you open the news, you talk about Frankie De Jong linked to Manchester United. But why there is nothing that is happening? Yes, you have to ask Manchester United and the board and what is happening, because they said that initial inquiries, all right, were already made and all these, and then Barcelona were. Frankie De Jong personally wants to stay in Barcelona because That is his dream club. But sadly, Barcelona have to release him because of their financial crisis and all this stuff. And I mean, this is the time United have to take, have to take the initiative to do something. But I don't know. This central midfielder, will he come? Will he not? Only God knows. All right, we don't know anything yet about Frankie De Jong, nor there is any bid being made by United. So we'll have to wait on this and see. Now let's move on to the next United rumor, which will be this guy. All right. So I don't know. I don't know how true is this, but I think United made bids on Antonio. By the way, if you don't know this guy, he's Antonio. So Antonio Pula, it's Anthony. My bad. He's a winger. All right, he's a winger who's playing for Ajax, and I mean United seems to be interested in getting Anthony. I wonder why. I wonder why we need why we need a winger at the moment. But yeah, seems to be in talks already. All right, there is talks about getting Anthony. Eric Ten Hag likes Anthony, but there is another issue. I also heard rumors that Eric Ten Hag's budget have been cut due to some sales, and I'm like, okay, what is happening in the whole board now? I don't know what is happening. All right, because Eric Ten Hag is a person who admire this guy Anthony, and he's willing to bring him to United. So please just give him that, man. Maybe he's confident enough. Anthony can prove something. In fact, you have Sancho now, Anthony. Probably these two can link up together with Ronaldo on top and provide a better, a better squad on top for United. But so far there is no any news yet. Still no news on this. Now let's move on to the next one. So the next person now, Pau Torres. Again. Last season, Pau Torres was rumored, and then nothing happened. This season, he's rumored again, and I don't know, man, how long is this going to happen? Villarreal's main centre back, Pau Torres, is linked once again to Manchester United. I don't know for how long more he's going to be there, being linked and linked and linked. In fact, our centre back option is getting wider, but none of them are doing pretty well. In fact, Varane, who is in an injury crisis, Maguire, no need to say, and then we have Lindelof, Eric Bailly probably might be leaving, and I think we have to release some of these players in order to get players like Pau Torres and all right? Because if not, it will be stuck up with so many of them, then it will also give some headaches, and maybe there are some disappointments of not starting and all this stuff. But Pau Torres rumor is still there. Let's see how long this is going to work. All right. Now the next one is Timber. Timber is still under United's radar. They are interested. Eric Ten Hag is very interested in Julian Timber. And again, an Ajax player. He's an Ajax defender who Eric Ten Hag really adore along with Anthony. And even this Timber deal is in stall. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Like, there's so many rumors about United getting that, United getting this. It's not new to United fans, obviously, but then it's just getting delayed again and again, and it's getting frustrated to be a United fan, especially that De Jong deal earlier. Like, how long De Jong's deal was being talked about even before the Premier League season comes to an end. And then it was talked before before the transfer season starts, and we are still talking about that, and nothing has been initiated so far. That is Manchester United's spot for now. Alright, so we are going to go away from all these rumors, and come to another one which is again surprising. Alright, a surprising loan for Dean Henderson again. How many times you want to loan this guy, man? How many times? So it seems like Nottingham Forest has came out to make a loan deal for Dean Henderson. Like, what? I mean, he has already gone out on loan before. He saved Sheffield United from the relegation, came back to United, didn't get a chance, obviously because De Gea was good, and then they kept him, and now Nottingham Forest is coming back, asking for a loan again. Why? Why? Let the guy go, man. Let him go. He's like trying his best to strive. He's still young, but then just give him the opportunity to shine. Let the guy go and prove himself out, and it's better that way instead of him just sitting in the bench every time looking at David De Gea. And De Gea, in fact, He's already a good goalkeeper that we have now. So obviously we are going to be selecting De Gea for most of the games. So why do we have to, keep Dean Henderson in option? So we just let him go on a permanent deal instead of another loan yet again. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling good about this. In fact, for the player himself, it's gonna be a bad whole few seasons with United. So I don't know, man. Let's just see what's progressing here. But looks like Dean Henderson might be accepting that. I don't know. Let's see. All right, the next one. Yes, as I told earlier, there are many other strikers coming into clubs, and this is a big one. Erling Haaland. He's now in Manchester City. He is in Etihad with his dad, and 51 million for this guy, not including the add-ons and all that stuff yet. It's expensive. It's expensive, but he's a quality striker, and City definitely need a striker. All right, a striking role, the striking department after Aguero going is empty, and they only had Gabriel Jesus, who is also now looking for an option to leave because Erling Haaland is now here. So Jesus might be rumored. I heard the rumor that Jesus might be leaving to Arsenal or Juve. All right, so that is not being talked yet. But anyway, Erling Haaland, nothing to talk about this guy. Welcome to Etihad, and I know he's gonna be banging up goals with the likes of what you have Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and everyone on top to just assist him with his scoring ability. So yeah, Haaland, I believe everyone already know this news. It haven't even happened before the Premier League season ended. All right, so yep, congrats Man City to get this. Now let's move on. This is the surprising one. This is where I burst out. All right, is Bisuma was the type of player that Manchester United actually needed. All right, this is a player that we actually tried to, we should be getting this player, and the quality that this guy has, and for his age of 25, he is super cheap. He's only 30 million, and guess what? It's Spurs. Spurs got him. Spurs is already in talks. In fact, they have already agreed a deal of 30 million for Yves Bisuma, and he'll be doing his medical, I think today. Today he'll be doing his medical, and probably during the weekend he will be announced as a Tottenham Hotspur player. This is not only a pain for United fans, but it's also a pain for Arsenal fans. The reason is because Bisuma is an Arsenal fan, and being an Arsenal fan, he chose Spurs only because Arsenal have not made any offers to him, and it's exciting. It's very exciting. Bisuma is finally playing in the Champions League. The one advantage that Spurs have over United and Arsenal is the Champions League football. So players would definitely choose that more than playing in a Europa League. So yeah, Spurs is moving pretty good, man. In fact, they have another one now. This is a guy that is also linked to be moved by Tottenham Hotspur, and this move is actually in an advanced talk. All right, so he is Spence. So Jet Spence is from Middlesbrough, who is now in advanced talk with a move to Tottenham Hotspur. Not sure how much is it yet. Probably might be a loan deal, or they might even get him a permanent deal because he is the. I mean, he went on a loan deal to Nottingham Forest from Middlesbrough, and he did super good until Nottingham Forest managed to get a promotion to the Premier League. So that's the reason why Antonio Conte is in an advanced talk. He's eyeing this player very well. 21 years of age only, so he's still young. And Spurs is moving pretty fast, man. They have already got their keeper Fraser Foster, and then they have got who's the other guy name? I know they have someone. They just bought someone. I forgot his name. And then now they got Bisuma, and now they are in talks with Spence. I also heard talks of a few other players. So Spurs is moving pretty good this summer. Like finally, right? All right, the next one. Are you all ready for this? So I believe by now you all should know this deal. This deal is something where we will not be talking about, or we will be talking about, I don't know, but it has been confirmed. All right, it has been confirmed where Arsenal have captured Marquinhos. All right, so this is Marquinhos. He's a forward from Sao Paulo. But Edu, the Arsenal director, have came out to say that this is the signing for the youth. All right, so he's probably not going to be starting much games. Probably it's going to be like how Saka and Martinelli and Smith Rowe and all these developed, right? So Marquinhos is now an Arsenal player, 19 years of age, still very very young. So this Brazilian is definitely for the youth academy for now. Probably we might see him starting in games where like these domestic cups with Carling Cup and FA Cup and all this. So yeah, finally a signing for Arsenal. Next will be Eddie Kitia. So Eddie Kitia was a player where was listed to be released by Arsenal this summer, but now the reason for him to be in Arsenal's radar of recapturing him is because of his few games before the end of the season, showing how good he was as a forward when Lacazette was not doing well and there was no Aubameyang as well. So that's the reason why Mikel Arteta is still hesitant to release him, and they are still trying to monitor the situation where they can actually keep him for another season. So I think Kitia, it's all in your hands, man. Yeah, that's all I can say. All right, and finally, this also shows that I'm getting old because Vincent Kompany was once a defender. He played in Man City for so many years, and we all know how good he was as a defender. In fact, he was one of those players in a few years getting up there as a player of the year and all this. Now he has gone to manage a club, and guess which club? It's Burnley. So Burnley have actually officially announced that Vincent Kompany is their new manager. So let's just hope that Vincent Kompany can do well. In fact, he had been a very very good leader. In fact, everyone knows about this for Belgium and also for Man City. Now he has become a manager. Let's see if he can bring up Burnley back to the Premier League after losing up the spot in the final few days of the Premier League. Yeah, all the best, Vincent. And that's all for today's football transfer talks. And we will be doing more and more after this just to get all your opinions and talks on what is going to happen. And until the next time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you love the video, and we will be back very, very soon. Thank you.